my heart, love on my mind. Love got my back, love on my side. Love is the mood, love is the vibe. Everything is love, love in disguise, love on the rise. Open your eyes, love is the light, girl, love is divine. Love is your face and love is your smile. Love is here and love is now. When you got
Violet's Boo from The Incredibles. Okay, so we all remember this locker scene in Monsters, Inc., where Sully's playing hide-and-seek with Boo, and he's honestly really impressed with how good Boo is at playing hide-and-seek. It's almost as if she's reappearing and disappearing. So Boo is pretty young, and she wouldn't quite understand how her powers worked yet. So she would basically only be able to use them when she's happy or relaxed. Which explains why she doesn't turn invisible when Sully and Randall are doing their scare factor thing. Now, wasn't Violet unable to use her powers when she was stressed and pressured? She had that same problem. So, in Monsters, Inc., every scarer is assigned to a child that best suits them. Well, Randall was assigned to Boo, and if you remember correctly, Randall can become invisible, because he can camouflage, which would kind of be a representation of what Boo might become. And the reason why Boo wasn't scared of Sully is because he kinda looks like her father. They have the same shape and build. Running out of time, I have more
Is your life precious to you? All of you, I'm asking. Your life, is it precious to you? So before you invest this life into something, you must look whether today if I invest my life into this, after 25 years, will it still mean a lot to me? Doesn't matter what other people say. It doesn't matter, people say so many things. Everybody has an opinion, it's their business. So, this is all you have to look at it. Something will get you money, something will get you comfort, that's not the point. Are you just trying to make a living or are you trying to make a life out of this? It's important. So, making a living with such a big brain is not an issue. Only problem is you want to live like somebody else, that's an endless problem.
I just read something that rang true, so just listen. It's a statement by Alexander Romanov. The Abrahamic God, the God of the Jews, the God of Christians, and the God of Muslim, Allah, God, and Yahweh, through the three books, the Torah and the Bible and the Quran, that God is not God at all. Instead, he's Satan.
Okay, I'm finna talk kind of fast, so you have to keep up with me. To a large degree, this kind of makes sense, and here's why. In the book of Genesis, Satan was a serpent. And yes, the serpent represents Satan, but you'd also know what it represents? This right here. This is Kundalini energy, which resides in all of us. In the book of Genesis, God said, do not eat from the tree of knowledge because your eyes will be open to something like that. He was talking about the third eye. And the apple was truth. It was the Kundalini awakening that would doom man. Satan wasn't actually talking to Eve. That was Eve's intuition saying, eat the apple. If you don't know what intuition is, that's your gut feeling. And you notice how your gut feeling is never wrong. And if it is wrong, it's because you misinterpreted it. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to post part 2.
Most of the time when you hear about the Fae, they look like this. Now, this is a kobold. It is from Germanic mythology. They're pretty cool. These ones aren't that bad. But these aren't the ones I'm talking about. It doesn't matter what part of the world you're in, there are Fae. Everywhere you go, especially in nature, and that's when you have to be really careful. There's a really good story that has to do with a grandpa that took his grandson and his friend on a hiking trip. Now, the grandpa was in his 60s, he knew how to hike, and he also knew about the Fae. The friend of the grandson started joking, saying like, oh, be careful, the Fae are gonna get you. Oh, be careful, the Fae are right there, they're right behind that rock. And he started grabbing rocks and throwing them across the way, causing all sorts of mayhem. The worst thing you can do in nature is to disturb the habitat and disrespect the area that the Fae live in. And the Fae would make their presence known when they went to sleep. Part 3 coming
Somebody
right
had to snitch, because how they get caught? How they get caught? Somebody had to snitch. Somebody had to snitch, because that is the most clever thing I've seen in my life. Ain't no way they should have got caught. Somebody snitched.
Yeah, look at this. This is cool. There's the spaceship. You see it? It's right there. Yes, it is. No, it's not. I guarantee it, Veronica. Look at it. No, that's what me. Look at it. Holy cripes. No, it's not. No, it is not. It is not. Look at it. It's perfect. It's perfectly freaking round. Look at it.
زي خالص مني مثل حالك مثل حالك اسرعي ولا تفضل جوا اسرعي كيف حالك ترى المفروض ما تصور شكل هدومي الرفعات يعني ترى احنا بشر مو حيوانات ده خلاص ده روح يروح
You would do anything for money. Anything for money. Die for you, die for you. I can sell my soul to the devil. Anything for money. Die for you, die for you. I can sell my soul to the devil.
Listen to this guy. Everything's conspiracies with him. Not conspiracies. Conspiracy. Singular. Reaching back to ancient Egypt, there's been a single cabal of powerful individuals directing the course of human history. But the common man prefers to believe they don't exist, which aids their success.
Global warming, military upheavals in the third world, actors elected to public office.
The spread of coffee bars, germs outpacing antibiotics, and boy bands? Come on. Who would gain from all this? Who indeed?
Apologize, I don't recollect your name. Oh, baby, I don't know your name. Let me tell you that them heels really compliment your frame. Look at your body, baby.
What scares us is I think we hear violence.
The young lady said she's afraid of violence. And isn't it sad that we who have been the victims of so much violence, now whites fear violence from us? We do not have a history of killing white people. White people have a history of killing us. See? And what you fear, may I say this, sir? What you fear, and it's a deep guilt thing, that white folks suffer. You are afraid that if we ever come to power, we will do to you and your fathers what you and your people have done to us.
It's a powerful message this video is sending. Now I want you to watch very carefully. There's two black girls. It's all about money and vanity, which a white girl comes in and she doesn't care. She's just loving you for you. No, in reality, this kind of taking place right now with our black ladies, where there's all about nails, hair, all about fashion and all these stuff. They don't care about the real side of the aspect, which is love. Sorry.
On and on.
Oh, big time, yes. Q all the way. QAnon says there is an underground ring of very bad people. They gather to undermine Trump and to steal elections and to eat children. I hear that and I'm like, whoa, where? This underground cabal, what's the deal? Who is part of it? How do you get an invite? Do you eat them on site or do you take them home? Are there dipping sauces so much? And take them to my house My house is made of candy. It's in the woods. And then I'll eat them. I mean, I kill them. How am I doing? I have children, all kinds. Girls, boys, barbecue, sour cream and onion. You're a Hollywood elite, yes? Is there an email list? Wink for yes? I roast and eat whole children. But Colin, these people are weird. They think celebrities eat babies so their skin can look young.
Okay, this light show is from Seattle, Washington, where Bill Gates is originally from. And I guess he lives there. And I believe he has something to do with this light show. Take a look. Now watch carefully these lights and see what you think, that I'm seeing the same thing. Wouldn't you say that's a DNA symbol? And the needle is called the Washington needle? This here is the devil symbol, a pentagon. Wouldn't you say this looks like a virus taken out of a needle? Makes me kind of wonder. And this looks like maybe a chip. See if your thoughts are the same as mine when you take a look at this stuff. The butterfly, I'm not sure, but I'm going to take a study and I'll be back on it. But start your comments, see what you think.
So you know, if you drink coffee, you're also consuming cockroaches.
Being a coffee addict, I had to do some digging, and I found out that it's true. Up to 10% of coffee beans have cockroaches in them, along with other insects. They can't take them out completely, so they get roasted with the beans. Extra protein, I guess.
Another quote says, unhealed childhood trauma manifests itself as fixing others, people-pleasing, codependency, external validation needed, living on high alert, fear of abandonment, deprioritizing your own needs, need to prove themselves, tolerates abusive behavior, attracts narcissistic partners, and or difficulty setting boundaries.
I want a love like me thinking of you, thinking of me, thinking of you type love, or me telling my friends more than I've ever admitted to myself about how I feel about you type love, or hating how jealous you are but loving how much you want me all to yourself type love, or seeing how your first name just sounds so good next to my last name, and shit, I wanted to see how far I could get without calling you, and I barely made it out of my garage.
You can stay safe in our world in crazy situations. If you see this anywhere around your house, call the cops immediately. People can write this in the snow or even paint it by your house. 1F supposedly stands for one female that is in the house. And here we have it on the back of a car where it supposedly means one female and one baby are in the car. This could mean you are a target for a new attack or robbery. And also, if you see any of these signs by your house, stay alert and contact the police. Next, before using your card at an ATM, tug on it a little bit to make sure it's not a skimmer. People are putting these over top to steal your card information. Oh, and people are also putting fake keypads on top as well, so be aware. There has actually been a couple cases of crazy exes doing this. Before using somebody's charger block, be careful. People are wiring fake cameras to them and also putting hidden microphones on them as well so they can hear and see you at all times. Share this to as many people as possible to be safe.
Y'all saying Trump is a bad president? Tell me why school shootings were an all-time...
Because there's no school this year. What are we going to do? Stream snipe the Zoom call, bitch?
The terrorists now that they're looking for, it's you, not me, not my black Muslim ass, it's you. Who are they militarizing the police for? They didn't call the National Guard on my black ass. It's you. That's what white people did. They felt what black people have been feeling for 400 years. For 30 minutes, stormed the Capitol and rubbed their shit on the walls. They carried a fucking Confederate flag through the rotunda. The Confederate Army didn't even do that. Motherfuckers, you went very far. There was a simple question. Do you have a country or not? And you said no. My God, man, we're in quite the pickle, aren't we?
This is how the solar system travels through space.
To know about ascension. I would want the world to know that we are
very, very close, and all the people on the inside know this. This is the key of disclosure. We are very close to some sort of energetic shift that the sun is going to do. There have already been multiple experiments, I've heard this from several insiders, in which they take ordinary folks and they put them into a room and they zap them with the energy that our sun is going to give off when we go through this change. Become very blissed out. They start to get really telepathic. They can move things with their mind. Everybody kind of goes into a psychedelic trip. Our government knows that this is going to happen, where there's no veil left, where we are wide open to reality.
Living in a simulation.
If you're woke or spiritual, you're gonna want to hear this. Here is the movie The Fifth Wave. The Fifth Wave is about a species of aliens called the Others coming to Earth and taking over the planet in 5 different waves. The first wave of EMP goes off and cuts off all technology, making cars and planes crash. Second wave is destruction, a bunch of tsunamis and earthquakes. The third wave was infection. The fourth wave was when the Others arrived. The fifth wave is when the survivors find out that they are the fifth wave. In the beginning, half of the population was wiped out due to all the waves, and the survivors were kept and trained to fight the Others. Little do they know, the military that's training them are the Others. The kids that were trained then go to war to fight the Others. Then shortly after that, they find out that they were being tested on. They were being tested to see how they would act under all 5 waves.
They weren't testing these, they were testing us. They were seeing how we would do, how we would hold up under pressure.
I honestly feel like this whole pandemic is kind of like the fifth wave. They're testing us to see how we will hold up under pressure. Sure, you've heard of this. They're going to say that aliens are the bad guys, but really they're the bad guys.
I am successful, I am peaceful, I am free, I am wise, I am potential, energy, and like a phoenix I shall rise. I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am power, I am talent, I am mind, I am body, I am spirit, I am balance. I am enlightened, I am fearless, I am outside the realm of time, I am a part of the all, and I am one with the divine. Don't forget to thank yourself later, and remember, energy first.
So apparently somewhere on this planet, this dude's living in the year 5000, because why do all the buildings look so fucking futuristic and they're so damn tall? Where the hell is this? Looks like Dubai though.
Just my white friend, Roger Pope, infected over 700 black women and girls with AIDS, hoping they would give it to the rest of black men.
If you don't know, now you know. Bill Gates is one of the most insane humans that exist right now. He would like to spray calcium carbonate, which is some sort of non-toxic per se dust that they want to spray into the atmosphere to block out the sun. If you block out the sun, you block out life. The sun is our source of life at this point. It gives us all vitamins and minerals that we need that keep us healthy outside of a regular healthy diet. This man is planning a mass genocide. We need to get rid of Bill Gates Share now.
More likely than not that you and I are living in a simulated universe, a simulated world, a virtual reality right now. It suggests that we're not even really here. Our bodies are here, and we're experiencing through these bodies. It suggests that we may actually be projecting into these bodies from somewhere else. Some very, very well-known scientists are now agreeing. Physicist Neil deGrasse Tyson, he says, I think the likelihood that we are living in a simulated reality may be very high. He says the odds, from his perspective, are 50-50 that our entire existence is a program on someone else's hard drive.
There's potential entry into the inner Earth through the poles.
From the Google Earth, you can see gigantic, massive openings. Some are several kilometers wide. There's been accounts of military pilots flying into some of these openings. There's a supermassive pyramid in Antarctica. I mean supermassive. And some military soldiers have come forward with their testimony about the fact that it's still emitting some type of exotic energy. All the leaders of the world have gone down there. More recently, Buzz Aldrin went there, one of the first people to walk on the moon, and he was completely horrified at what he found out. He actually went on Twitter and made a tweet that said something to the effect of, they are pure evil, we're in trouble.
Wait.
The powerful.
Okay.
Posted another quote.
Redefine, realign, deep inside we divine. I know times are kinda tough right now, and nobody's showing love. You're a diamond in the rough. Love yourself, know your worth, you're enough. I know times are kinda tough right now, and you'd rather be in love. You're a diamond in the rough. Love yourself, know your worth, you're enough. You're enough right now. Love yourself, know your worth, you're enough. Love yourself, know your worth, you're enough right now. Love yourself, know your worth, you're enough. Take your time, free your mind. You can find peace of mind. Take your time, free your mind. You can find peace of mind.
After your hair is done, Mary Jane. After your hair is done, please and thank you.
Take your time, free your mind.
After your hair is done,
You can find
At Checkers, we loaded tons of fries onto our new super loaded Buford with Mr. Brown in mind.
Yeah.
Mr. Brown spends his days wrangling a classroom and, well...
So who can tell me the capital of... Randy, how did you get up there? Randy?
So we wrangled up some bacon, crispy onions, and famous seasoned fries and piled them on top of 2 juicy hand-seasoned beef patties. Just for him. Hey, Mr. Brown, it might be time for recess. You've earned it. The new super loaded Buford, only at Checkers. Get it delivered through our new rewards app.
Randy?
When you look into the mirror, who is it that you see? Who is it that's staring back at you? Do you see a body with arms and legs and hair? A personality with insecurities and flaws? Or do you see peace, love, light? Do you see the soul that's staring right back at you? Who is it that you see?
Love in my heart, love on my mind. Love got my back, love on my side. Love is the mood, love is the vibe. Everything is love, love in disguise, love on the rise. Open your eyes, love is the light, girl, love is divine. Love is your face and love is your smile. Love is here and love is now.
When you got love, you got nothing to lose. When you got love, you got nothing to prove. When you got love, when you got love, when you got love, you got nothing to lose. When you got love, you got nothing to prove. When you got love, when you got love.
I got love for my friends, love for my foes. Love for the highs, love for the lows. Love for the young, love for the old. Love for the sun, love for the soul. Love for the trees, love for the breeze. Love for the people making love on the beach. Love when you talk and I love when you sing. And I love when you walk, but I hate it when you leave. Yeah, love is my peace. Love is my theme song. Love is my beat. I am the boat and love is the sea. Talk is cheap, but love is free.
When you got love, you got nothing to lose. When you got love, you got nothing to prove. When you got love, when you got love, when you got love, you got nothing to lose. When you got love, you got nothing to prove. When you got love, when you got love, when you got love, when you got love. Talk is cheap, but love is free.
Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale.
Breathe in love. Breathe in love. Breathe out love. Breathe out love. Breathe in love. Breathe in love. Breathe out love. Breathe out love. Breathe in love. Breathe in love.
freedom would come to you if you lived like nothing was yours. Not your thoughts, not your feelings, not your possessions, not even this body. How boundless and free you would be. Pain, hurt, stress, worry. Let the trauma go. Pain, hurt, stress, worry. Let the trauma go. How you feel? Tell me how you really feel. Let the trauma go. How you feel? Tell me how you really feel. Let the trauma go. Baby girl, tell me what's the big deal. You've been holding on for 6 years. I know love is the cure, but you sick still. Can't sit still, you gotta switch gears. Love yourself cause you a big deal. They big mad cause you big blessed. Got a big check. Yeah, don't stress yourself. Protect yourself. Invest in self. Express yourself like how you feel. Tell me how you really feel. Let the trauma go. How you feel? Tell me how you really feel. Let the trauma go. I know you traumatized. You got a storm inside. I know your daddy hurt you. I know your mama lied. I know you wanna find light in the summertime. I watch you come alive. Woman, you're so divine. Like whoa, pain, hurt, stress, worry. Let the trauma go. Pain, hurt, stress, worry. Let the trauma go. How you feel? Tell me how you really feel. Let the trauma go. How you feel? Tell me how you really feel. Let the trauma go. Let the trauma go. Let the trauma go.
This February, there's something streaming for everyone with the Disney Bundle for only $12.99 a month. Like Pixar's Soul, The Mandalorian, and WandaVision on Disney+.
This is our home.
Then let's fight for it. Shows and movies like The Handmaid's Tale and Solar Opposites on Hulu.
Look at us, we're ballers.
Payne's Places, the full 30 for 30 library, and lots more on ESPN+.
I'm ready to go.
Don't just get one when you can get all three. Only $12.99 a month at thedisneybundle.com. Includes Hulu's ad-supported plan. Access content from each service separately.
Inhale. Exhale. Just breathe. Envision yourself sitting on the shores of a vast ocean. Watch the waves as they roll towards you. See how easily they fade away. Watch the clouds as they drift towards you. See how beautifully they fade away. Easily, the air fills your lungs. Feel how gently it fades away. As you peacefully sit by the shore, mentally grab the notebook and pen.
Like it? Do you like your hair?
Open the notebook to a blank page and mentally begin to write. List all of the things that are the source of your pain.